Hi, Dan. This is Jim Gillis with Win My Vote, and thanks so much for linking in. Would love to talk with you about your campaign as well as the Democratic Party of California leveraging our voter engagement site, Win My Vote, to organize your supporters and then also to mobilize them, in times of elections. And I'll give you a quick little demo here. The way it works is that voters can sign up for free with just an email address or a social media account. They enter their zip code, and that zip code places them in specific voting districts, and then we can create interactive ballots for them for the upcoming elections. So I'll use as a demo the most recent election that we just had. So as a voter, I can click on this and I can look at my ballot here, and I can scroll down and see all the different offices, all the way down to school board. And you can see the city council races and that type of stuff. It also, by the way, has all of the propositions, and I can click on the propositions and I can see summaries, neutral videos. I can see groups and organizations and parties that are voting yes and no, and same thing with measures. And as you know, in the California ballot this year, it was just, or the San Francisco California ballot this year was insane with the number of measures and propositions and stuff that we had to go through. But again, as a voter, I can see the different candidates here that are running for, this office. I can click on their profile and I can, learn a little bit more about the candidate, directly from the candidate.
It's your time, and I hope you'll join me on this journey.
And these right here can be images and videos and a variety of other things where the candidate can address specific issues. And you can see here that I'm in sort of a hybrid mode, both the candidate where I can edit stuff right directly on this page. So it's real easy from a candidate standpoint to build and upgrade and change your profile the same way you would do your Facebook page or an online dating profile, or any of these other types of social media profiles that you can edit in real time. But one of the other important things here is that I can see groups and organizations and even individuals that have endorsed this candidate. So that's a very important part for me as a voter. So I can go through here and I can see the different groups and organizations and even individuals here that have endorsed this candidate. And let's say if I follow this organization and I belong to it, it means a lot to me, I can just click and listen to what they have to say.
Hello, I'm Liz Schuler, Secretary-Treasurer of the AFL-CIO. And when the AFL-CIO endorsed Hillary Clinton for president, it was working women.
And I can say, hey, this is great, and I can even click through to the group page, and I can learn a little bit more about this group, and I can see the other candidates and other organizations that they are endorsing. And when I go back to my ballot, let's say everything's a go for this candidate. I favorite this candidate, and when I go back to the main page, you can see that this candidate is now favorited, right? The nameplate is turned green, and then this is a percentage of the favorites that this candidate has on this ballot. So this is where I would love to talk with you as far as creating a candidate profile. We can easily create a ballot for groups and organizations that want to have internal elections where candidates can get up there and they can build their profiles, and we can do all the voting and the secure voting engine. We can talk about that if it comes to that, as well as having the Democratic Party use this moving forward as an organizational tool, because again, it is every ballot in every city, every state, every county. We're really expanding right now. So for example, if I were to live in LA, I type my zip code in there. When it comes to city council, let's say I'm in city council 7, and then I can choose these districts here, and then these little question marks are in case you don't know your district, and you can look that up, right? So you can fill that all out here, and if I'm part of the Democratic Party, I would put that in here so that I could see all of the primaries. And again, I can talk with you more details about how that stuff works and how you can do closed ballots and that type of stuff. So here are the ballots for Los Angeles, California. You can see that was the one that I just chose, but they also have, this election coming up for Los Angeles mayor's race and city council. And we can go through here, and as a member of the Democratic Party, I can see who I like, I can choose, I can favorite, I can do all that, and we can give the Democratic Party of California feedback on the number of members that have signed up, the vote count, what they like, what they don't like, etc. I mean, there's a variety of other features that really, really make this civic engagement to be as easy as social engagement, so that you can really organize around real ballots and upcoming elections. Anyway, so sorry about the long video, but would love to talk with you about it whenever you have a couple minutes. My number is 415-867-9554. Thanks a lot. Bye-bye.